not just Chat GPT, but AI in general, a lot of the conversation has been, oh, well, this means it's gonna like not like, okay, there's gonna be no need for copywriters. There's gonna be no need for like I heard somebody saying how like lawyers jobs are in jeopardy because of Chat GPT. Like it'll tell you what the laws are and shit like that.
Copywriters though, I do think they're
done.
I think like the writing on the wall, 100%.
Well, you hear me out. My thing is also, I think this is the way that the world is moving in general. It's not about, oh, I'm a copywriter because I can write. You can order a 2,000 word document from me and I'll give you a 2,000 word document. I'm a copywriter because I give you the 2,000 word document, but how I come up with that document is like what makes me me. You know what I'm saying? So if I know how to use Chat GPT, it could boost my copywriting ability.
So
you know what I mean?
That's so 100%. And I think that is the perspective to have, right? To kind of fortify your own skills and be somewhat of a prompt engineer in that process.
Yeah, you got to be an engineer.
Somebody that's gonna rely on just their laurels of being a copywriter to somebody that knows
they're gonna get left behind.
Exactly. Versus somebody that I just know what the
I got a copywriting business, and because of ChatGPT, I can have more business because I can knock out articles way faster.
100%, right? So to your point, though, as long as you use that as the tool, then it's going to just be a benefit to you.
It's the same thing with like how the internet came about. It's not that Amazon started selling books on the internet. That's why the other joints that the mom and pop stores, went away. It's that people still wanted them and they found out how to get it to them fastest. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. It's not that like I feel like you have to, but somebody did that. You know what I'm saying? Amazon didn't just come out of nowhere, or whoever sells books online didn't just come out of nowhere. Somebody was the battery behind all that. 100%. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like you got to figure out how you can use these things to boost what it is that you do. You can't just look at it because you can't assume. The one thing that I've realized is that you cannot assume that everyone's going to want to like figure out how ChatGPT works. Most people are not going to want to figure it out. And you know what I'm saying?
And the thing about how I view it is more so I'm like, man, this shit is going to be so integrated in society. It's going to just kind of at one point, it's just going to kind of be like Google. Like I'm sure nobody actually had these type of thoughts about a search engine like Google, but before you know it.
But think about how many times. Think about how many times we got to tell people like Google that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like people will come up to you like, how do I do this?
And
then I go in Google and then tell them. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll just be like, dog, like, did you try Googling this first? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's literally, and ChatGPT, and it's crazy. People are still doing that today on Google. 100%. You know what I'm saying? So like, think about how slow people are going to be to like trying to go to ChatGPT first to figure out their problem. No, most people, like I feel like the general public tries to go to somebody to help figure out their problem. And then if it's mostly like the introverted people or the people who like stick to themselves anyway that try to figure out things on their own. Most people who aren't that way, or just most people who don't know where to begin in general, they'll try to find somebody. You know what I'm saying?
No,
so I feel like if you can become I feel like there's jobs already, like people on Fiverr, like, I'll figure out how to Chat GPT for you.
Early